Ugh. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're having a nice day, etc., etc. Let's not pretend here. I know why you're here. You want to see a big scarab blow up. Yeah, that's right. I know you do. You freaks. Lovingly and with love. Look at that thing, dude. Look at that. He's huge. And, in case you missed the stream yesterday, he is chock full of new fancy features. Am I on the Ark? Of course I'm on the Ark. Look at this place. It's beautiful. I've got a nice throne. My pet? This is nobody's pet, alright? Well, we could consider it mine, theoretically. I like to think it could be my pet. It's kind of fancy, you know? I like it. Anyways, he's looking good, but you might be like, rejected, I missed the stream yesterday, so I have no idea what's new. Can you please show me what's new? I'm so glad you asked. Let me show you. Check this out. So, as usual, I always had this one fancy leg here. Ah, my ears! Captain Echo! Thank you for the huge super chat. My ears are in pain. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Take my seat back.
Well, you took it. Good God, did you take it? Thank you very much. I forgot. I need to add more customization to the alerts. That one, though, that one's staying. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the 50 Canadian dollar dues. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. You have that #1 seat. Nobody's going to take that from you. That is for sure. Oh, right. Showcase. Thank you again, Captain Echo. Very generous. Hey, Luke, thank you for 9 months. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, I gotta resort out my stream. The chat broke today, so I don't know why. Bold jump scare, yeah, it's really kind of you. Really appreciate the kind words. Thank you. Thank you for 9 months, though, Luke. Said, sorry for missed the last 15 streams, RJ. Not to worry, I have 15 more. And then 15 more. And then 15 more. Anyway, Scarab blows up. Pretty cool. And even though the other legs don't have effects, yesterday we added the ability for them to get damaged as well. Look at that. And then if you continue to shoot it, watch that belly right there. Boom. Ooh, gravity lift has descended. About time we got that working. And while it's not done, because the effects are rather large, especially up in here, if we jump on in, we'll get launched into the back. Check that out. It's going. It's working. Pretty nice. Your blueberries are melting. You gotta eat them fast. I'm gonna step it up, right? Your blueberries are melting right now, and everybody knows about it. It's embarrassing. Flashing lights, and there you go. Once it gets back up, it disappears. There's still a giant gaping hole in the floor, but it's fine. Covenant don't have OSHA, so we have nothing to worry about. Covenant may not have OSHA, but I have coffee. Is it the gravity lift of the Halo Wars Spirit? Also might feel like the gravity lift of the Lich, because it is, except smaller. Now, we're going to take this slightly smaller gravity lift that goes into here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look better, because right now, if I were to shoot the legs again, the gravity lift effects are a little bit extra. Comes down, and honestly I kind of like that it's got this big purpley glowy area here. It's kind of cool, but if you look at it from the inside, it's a little bit large, especially on the top here. Like, that's insane. So here's what I'm gonna do. Gotta fix it. Technology. Wrath! 34 months. Good God, Wrath. You're 2 months off of 3 years. That's insanity. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for being around for all this time. It's damn, it's been a bit since I've tuned into a stream. Well, you're always welcome back here. We always have cool stuff going on, cool things being worked on, such as killing this Scarab here. Finally finishing it for Ultimate Forge 2.0. I missed the last stream. I thought you thought you were safe. Your pelicans are fucking mine. Well, I don't have any pelicans out right now, so we're good for now. Give it a core. Good news, it's got a core. Although I need to make it look fancier. It doesn't look like glowy enough, you know? If it was a little bit glowier, people might be like, oh, that's definitely the core. Right now it's just kind of there, you know? Needs a little bit of extra light. Glowiness and things and stuff. Anyway. We will get it. Hamstever. There's a couple things. Blow the core up? It can't yet. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna make it so that this thing can blow up and die. Violently. My thought is, let me spawn it in here. I want to do it the same way the Lich is done. Alright? You guys should be aware, you've been studying for this test, the way the Lich explodes when its core is detonated. It goes like this. You see the core, you shoot it, you hopefully run and survive. Ideally, I won't here, it's too far of a drop, but it blows up, and it splits in two. Very nice. Very, very nice. My thoughts are, I can make this Scarab split in two. Scarab's improved an incredible amount since the last seen it. Well, I appreciate that. Scrab. Yeah, so my thought is I could do something like that, but for this Scarab, and then just have it kind of crumple over onto the floor. It'll be very cool. Very fancy. Yeah, the Scarab is, it's not quite done, but it's getting there. Ooh, and it's got some funny effects on the inside, too. If I drive it, oh god. Turn back. If I fire its beam. Puts on a little light show. Kind of cool. The vents steam out these little holes here. Got a mean looking head too. Oh, where am I? Pretty cool looking. Oh my god, I just realized what it needs. When its mouth closes, it needs a loud clank. So it's like, and then... Kong! That'd be sick. Yeah, like the Iron Man helmet clank. Exactly what I'm thinking, but maybe a bit bassier because this thing is enormous. I love this thing so much. A lot of debris. I don't have anything to lock on to, so my missiles just kind of go off into the void. It's a shame. Missiles? Missiles. Have the legs explode off the body, and then have the body blow in half in mid-fall before it hits the ground. Well, I have a couple options that we can do with the Scarab. The way the Halo 3 Scarab works is it switches to the destroyed model, and then it plays an animation where it gets like shoved into the ground and dies. So what I would realistically... Ethereal, thank you for the 2! Much appreciated.
Reminder to check Reach's Halo Skyboxes for UF.
Wait, what? What is this a reminder for? Check Reach's Halo Skyboxes for Ultimate Forge? What for? What for? Oh, wait, you just reminded me. We gotta go load up Alpine Sandbox. My favorite one. The Ultimate Forge 2.0 Alpine Sandbox, because of what you're saying. It has a Halo ring in the skybox now. It's very fancy. Go as far as to say I like it. Have the legs. Yeah, but anyway, the way it could work is I have the Scarab explode in half, so the back half just completely disappears, and then the legs fall off, so to speak, with some chunks and things raining down. Not a bad idea. Being interested in an offset Halo ring? Oh, right. I think I'm going to stick with this one personally, but I won't say with 100% certainty. This is the Halo CE ring right here. It's very pretty. Using the Halo 3 style skybox one, though. Very nice. I think it looks nicer to have Alpine Sandbox be on a Halo ring, personally. I like it. Very fancy. Very pretty skybox. Feels like Halo. Specifically 3. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I like it. It's pretty. The end. Don't go too high, or else it breaks the illusion. I'm gonna sneeze. Whatever happened to the 4 different biomes aspect? I'm glad you asked. Let me show you. We're gonna go to here. So, while I was a big fan of the 4 different biome aspect, Wrath, what happened in the end is that I realized I was limiting myself extremely heavily. The Forge menu can only have 255 objects, so by trying to shove 4 different biomes into a single map, I realized I was kind of screwing myself over. So I split it into 4 different maps that have their own biome-specific objects on each map. That way, there's more space for all kinds of other cool stuff. It's a huge waste if I just put it all on one map. It was honestly just a very poor decision on my part. So, that's not how it works anymore. And we also no longer have 4 biomes. We have many, including a jungle biome, which is one of my favorites. It's very pretty. And every map has their own terrain pieces. Is this one... Do we have any terrain pieces here? Oh, we have tree, jungle, small. What else? It's a bunch of jungle rocks, which is fun. But that's not the cool part. Cool part is that we have ground pieces for every biome. And on top of having ground pieces for every biome, they also have 3D plants on them, which is very fancy. Look at that. Look at that. Make funny sounds when you walk on them. So there's that. Every map has its own cliffs and stuff. And there's a lot of biomes, by the way. Like, there are so many now. So you saw the desert one where we were on. Then I went to the grassy one. 3D plants. We're moving up in the world. Yep. One of the best ones, in my opinion, technically, not even a biome. It's just an offshoot of the savanna biome. But I'm loading up one of my favorite maps. Like 9? Yeah, I think it's about 9 different maps. Grass, desert, snow, savanna, the space halo ring one, then jungle is 6, flood is 7, the one I'm loading now is 8, and then island, ocean is 9. And I said the one I'm loading now because it's my favorite one. Now I didn't want to spoil the surprise. Yeah, it will be properly Ultimate Forge. This is the most unique of all the maps. The Mombasa Sandbox, where there's an entire outer roadway that you can cruise through comfortably. And it all takes place in a giant walled area with the city in the background. And, not only that, the entire Forge palette, instead of having, like every other map has a bunch of Halo Reach objects, this map does not have a bunch of Halo Reach objects on it. Instead, I decided it would be better if I had a bunch of these buildings. Lots of them. And not just buildings. But also enhanced streets, which look like this when placed on the ground, and when raised up, can be used as highways with supports and things. So you can go crazy with that. And if that's not enough for you, there's working ODST drop pods, and on this map, if you look up, you may notice the sky, the clouds, kind of seem like they're there. And that's because they're there. And if you fly up through these dark, smoky clouds, on the other side, eventually, you'll reach space, which is an entire separate area of the map. And you can do stuff like this. Still falling. Oh. I see the city below. Nice. There we go. There's our condor up there on the left. Still a work in progress, but the textures are just about done. Feels like a whole cutscene. Hell yeah. It's all about those cinematic moments for me. Giant scale cinematic moments. Awesome stuff like that. Can't wait for Halo 4 modding? Me neither. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you can build some pretty crazy buildings and cities and all kinds of stuff. We already played on some Forge maps on some early test versions of the mod, and people went insane. Oh, wait, I forgot about one of the coolest objects that I made, maybe ever, actually, for any Forge mod. Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I won't leave you disappointed. There we are. This one. Like there are many buildings on this map, there are also skyscrapers. I don't know how many shots it'll take. Let's just say that Godzilla mod did not go to waste. I don't know if I'll ever be able to take this thing down. I might need some vehicles to shoot it properly. How about the gravity throne? We'll just shoot it with the gravity throne enough times. Sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's collapsing this way. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite things on this map. Very fun. Very, very fun. It's a good time. So anyway, you can make a lot of cool stuff on the Mombasa Sandbox. And there's a bunch of other sandboxes. The Flood one I am rather partial to as well. The Flood Sandbox is pretty creepy, pretty nasty. Destroy buildings with the Scarab. I've done that so many times on this map, and I love it. It's very fun. And you know, we could stay on this map and work on the Scarab here. Why not? I already have it loaded in the map. I'll just spawn it right there. The lighting on this map is so nice, too. I fucking love blueberries. Yeah, they look pretty good. Last piece of this building that needs a little bit of love is that. The little pointy bits on top need to be destructible. Step on this building. Step on it. Anyway, a lot of cool potential. So, I want to destroy this Scarab today. Its legs already are destructible, all of them. But now, what do we do when the core dies and blows up? That's the real question here. So, I'm going to open up Blender really quick. I'm going to double check all the regions and everything on this thing. Make sure the core is, in fact, destructible. And if it is, I'm going to make it kill the overall Scarab when the core is destroyed. Make the face destructible. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean like the head. Let's hide all these. There we go, now we can just see that. We'll hide all the legs. Makes it a little bit easier to see our guy with his funny top hat. This looks like a CE lifeboat when it's closed. True. I should spawn in the working lifeboat. Then we can compare them. Look, it's Master Guy, Master Chief. Look at that. He's just chilling in here. Anyway, though, I wanted to check out the core, because I do have the core in here, but I wanted to make sure that it has its own region, which it does. It's called Base Engine. I'm also going to assign this to Base Engine. And then we have Major Engine, which is when it gets damaged. So what I'm going to do is make a funny collision area for it. This is also a base hull. Yeah, that's not going to change. That's going to stay. So, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to grab one of the... You know what? No. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a mesh. A UV sphere. That's like 16 by 8. Scale it up a bit. Like that. We're going to shove it into the wall. Scale it until it seems reasonably appropriate. And this is what bullets are going to hit when you shoot this thing. So, if you shoot this sphere, your bullets are going to interact and damage the core. So I think that's positioned pretty well. Then we're going to go default engine. And it needs to be attached to, I think it's just called hull, the bone itself that it's on. I'm going to call this a collision region for the engine. Parent it to the armature. And there we go, we have it. Now let me double check here. Yep, hull, major engine, hull, default engine. Looks pretty good. So now we can actually shoot the engine and deal damage to it since I created this sphere. In fact, I can actually get rid of the entire back side of this and save a little bit on processing. Optimize it a little bit, you know. Can I grid fill this? Good enough. No, I lied. Actually, isn't it more optimized if I do that and then triangulate it? I think it is. Well, in any case, it works. That's what's important. So there is our collision model. Now we can shoot this thing. I do need to make a physics thingy for it as well. How much would it be to port the Kraken into Halo 3? A lot. A lot of work. There's so many things that would make that challenging. For one, it's extremely detailed, way more detailed than Halo 3's engine could handle. For two, the art style is completely different. It would look super weird to have Halo 5 art style stuff in Halo 3. Trust me, I've tried. And so you would want to remake it in Halo 3's art style, realistically. So you basically are just making an entire new, enormous, gigantic vehicle in Halo 3's art style, which is a lot. I don't think you can get the model without lowering the quality. Yeah, so basically you have to rebuild it from scratch. Like, you could theoretically get it into Halo 3 with no proper light baking or anything on it. Which would be a bit tricky. Did I import a huge technical vehicle only to give up because it was too big? I wouldn't say I gave up, only because of one day I would like to return to it. But yeah, the Harvester is what you're talking about. It also has a similar problem to the Kraken, in that it just is way too big and it's in the wrong art style. I tried to retexture it, so this is my kind of crappy textures that I gave it. It looked a lot worse before in game, but I put a little bit of effort into retexturing it, not all of it, and I didn't do a very good job, but yeah, it's enormous. Up for the challenge? No. I have way too much stuff to do, sadly. I don't get to... Until I get Ultimate Forge out, which means completing this Scarab and completing the Condor over here, I am not allowed to do anything else. That's what I have decided. Though, thankfully, we're mostly done with texturing the Condor. It looks pretty good so far. Spent like a whole week texturing this thing. Now we gotta get its matte cannon working. We gotta clean up the textures a little bit more in the sense of coloring it and giving it the right visuals. But as far as texture detail and line work and stuff goes, we're done with all that. I don't want to ever look at it again. Now, Scarab, most important part. We're gonna blow it up. Completely. Turbo Veiny, thank you for the 2.
Chat, shiver his timbers.
Do not shiver my timbers. Do not. Do not shiver my timbers at all. So, what I want to do is take this exterior, and also interior, technically, and, would like to make a destroyed version of it. So here's what I'm going to do. We have body, which is... I'm just going to rename this to legs. Default. We're going to go to body. Body is fine. Hey, Captain Echo, thank you for another tenner!
Timbers shivered.
No! I only ask so much and you can't listen. People are insane. We need to make a destroyed body for this thing. Here's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to save to a new version of the Scarab, like so. We're going to apply the mirror modifier. And yeah, now we have the Scarab. Looks like this. In order to blow it up, first things first, we got to look at where the core is. So the good news is the core is relatively far back on the Scarab. So realistically, I could blow this thing up from right here. Oh, it's Mark! Oh, hold on. Sorry, I woke up really late today, so I didn't have time to do, like, anything. It was a damn shame. We're gonna blow it up from all the way back here? Is this where it is? Right here. Okay, so it's about the front there. So that's where it's gonna blow up from, right around there. In that case, I'm gonna create a UV sphere here. Scale it up pretty big. I lied. And in object mode, create a UV sphere. This one is going to be pretty detailed. And I'm going to simulate an enormous explosion using this UV sphere. I'm going to start by positioning it roughly where the core is. And I did this for the Lich, and it honestly worked out pretty good, so we'll try it again here and see if it's a decent way of doing things. So let's say the core detonates, the core explodes. In fact, let's move this back even a bit further. Let's say the core is right here. It explodes, it goes boom. Like so. I could erase the entire back of this Scarab. And I think that would work pretty good. Real Master Chief, thank you for the 117. Says, boo! Ah! Please do not do that, dude. Please do not do that. You are scaring me. You're scaring me. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good way of annihilating the Scarab. So here with the destroyed body, I'm gonna try, anyway, I have no idea if this is actually gonna work effectively, but we're gonna try doing a boolean on this. Roughly seems to have worked here. If I apply it, what does it look like? Well, the entire backside has become obliterated. So it actually calculated it really nicely. Wow, that is so convenient. That's going to have to be a pretty big explosion, to be honest. Well, thankfully, these are all on default interior. Dirtfish, thank you for the 420! Much appreciated!
On it, Cap'n. Shiver timbers.
What? That doesn't even make sense! You monster! Everybody's so mean to me, dude. What's up with that? Bunch of meanies, dude. Making destruction physics? Precisely. I'm thinking we blow up the entire rear half of the Scarab when the core detonates. I think that sounds kind of sick. Heard the bald thing much today? I have no idea what that is, so you sound insane. Here's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm going to take the legs. Legs default. Duplicate them. Legs destroyed. This is technically incorrect because there's also a head on here, but whatever. So the ass
on my
enclosed.
timbers till I arg.
Oh! Thank you for the 2, Adam. Much appreciated, dude. Thank you. Here's my thought process. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Here's my thought process. Now that it's kind of explorpted, almost over the place, I am going to just absolutely mangle the fuck out of it. In order to mangle it pretty effectively, I'm going to use this. This is a very fun way of breaking stuff. Like so. I'm just gonna mangle it generally. It could be alright. Looks a bit destroyed. A lot less symmetrical. That makes me happy. So generally, that should be pretty good. So that is, at least this one is not default body, but destroyed body. Let's take a look at all this. Destroyed body. Good. We're going to do destroyed interior as well. I'm going to select the destroyed interior and all of its faces. I'm going to select the destroyed body and all of its faces. And all that I'm left with on this selection is the new areas here. So I'm going to put that on destroyed body. There we go. Math or something. I don't know. But it looks pretty good. Although, let me go back. I'm going to do... First, I'm going to shade smooth. Then I'm going to do select loops, boundary loops, and mark those as sharp. Nice. That's better. That's a lot better.
Principal rejected Drake gun, send the E3 Scarab to the ass explosion chamber and have its ass exploded immediately.
You heard the man. Get the Scarab to the ass explosion chamber at once. This is not a drill. And thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Oh, I should probably do something with this, huh? Switch this to connected only. Melt a bit. Mangle the insides of the Scarab a bit. Might be a bit fun. That's alright. I'd say that's a win. Alright, so now that we have the destroyed interior and a destroyed body, we could theoretically put this in the game. However, the legs also need to interact well with this entire setup. So what I really want to do is have 2 destroyed leg objects spawn in, which I think would be kind of fun. Oh, right, and I need to do a destroyed texture for this. What did I... Hold on. I gotta pop up the lich. You guys saw when I destroyed the lich a minute ago, wherever I put that thing? When I blew it up, it had a nice like internal destroyed texture, so I basically just want to use that on the Scarab here. It's like a nice little internal texture. It looks kind of good. I like it. I'm opening all my folders in the background, so if you give me just like 30 more seconds, I have quite a few things to open here. My data folder, which I can use to go here. Objects, Giants, Scarab E3. All right, I got the folders that I needed to open right now. Very nice. Here's our Scarab data, and our Scarab working project folder. Is modding easier than making a game? I feel like it might be. Yes, substantially easier than making a game. Though, you could make a mod as complicated as making a game, but then you save yourself all the trouble of having to program your game itself. You really just do scripting in Halo. The game engine and all of its features are locked in. Basically, modding Halo is like, can be near full game development, depending on how hard you want to go, but it's a lot easier because you have a ton of assets already, characters, animations, weapons, vehicles, etc. And the game engine already exists and is locked in, and you cannot edit it. So, in that way, less so. Do regions have to be contiguous across, mesh across all regions? A region is just... If you're using regions, yes. If you don't have any regions, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you're using multiple different regions so that you can change different parts of the model independently, then you can pretty easily just set everything. Like, you could set this and be like, Scarab body region, and then you go here, and then you could just say, this is leg right front, this is leg right back, and you just assign them down here, click assign, and you're done. It's pretty easy. But yeah, if you have an area that doesn't have a region assigned to it and you are using regions, it will not show up. You have to make sure that you have your region assigned, and in the model tag, you have to make sure that region name shows up here correctly. And then it'll show up. But if you don't have regions, you can literally just delete the entire variance block and not even worry about it. Come to Arma, everything is editable. I have no idea even what Arma is capable of, but it seems pretty cool. The furthest experience I have with Arma is Zeus mode. That's the most I have done as far as Arma customization. And modding, or whatever that would be considered. It's not even anything really. Am I missing anything? Oh, actually, it's like that. Am I missing anything now? No, this looks correct. Okay, good. Then I can take this and triangulate. Very nice. Now I can unwrap that. Got a nice little unwrap there. That looks fine. I'm going to assign this to a material that the Lich already has, which is called... I'm going to steal it. Shaders. We're looking for... Oh my god, I forgot how many there are. Lich Ripped? I don't think it's Lich Ripped. We can check, though. Let's see. You can show me the light. I do not think I'll be going over to Arma to do modding, sadly, because it's just a lot of work, but it'd definitely be a lot of fun to at least play it. Where did I... Oh, is it Lich Slag? Slag, isn't it? Yeah, okay, perfect. This is the texture I'm looking for. So this is the ripped innards. This is going to be Scarab Destroyed. Copy that name, and we're going to use that as the material here. There we go. So now that's assigned to Scarab Destroyed, and it'll look all messed up and goopy. Oh, and this. Sweet. Okay, we're looking good here. So now we can destroy the Scarab's body. It does need a way for the legs to kind of vanish. What I am going to do is legs destroyed. I think for legs destroyed here, we have legs default and legs destroyed. For now, I'm not going to keep this permanently, but just for the sake of seeing it quickly, I'm going to delete the back legs from here. And that's just going to leave the front of the Scarab. I will have destroyed legs fall from the back in the end. But for now, I'm going to do all the other stuff. So here is this. So for legs destroyed, interesting. Why is that on the body? Oh, right. So this will be destroyed body. And all the legs are going to get the destroyed region on them. Need to make sure I add those as well in the engine itself. Let the game know there is a destroyed region for this. And that's pretty much all I got to do here. If I imported this now, we would have functional destruction physics, theoretically. I would have to add it in and make sure that when it dies properly, it does take damage and stuff, but I think we could try it out. It won't have a death animation, though. It'll just be kind of floating there. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I probably broke a couple things here and there, but, you know, it happens. Okay, I'm exporting it in the background. Loading. Okay. And now, let's set it up real quick before we import it. So, region's body is going to have a state called destroyed now. The leg front right has all these three. Now we're going to add another one called destroyed. We'll do that for all the legs here. Looks pretty good. And last but not least, the interior also needs a destroyed state. And that should be good. Engine does have a major damage state. But it's in the back, actually, so I need it to be able to be destroyed. Cool. Now that I have all those, we do a bulk import of all of our files here, which should be pretty good. How hard would it be to up-res a model? Depends. I was able to, like, up-res certain models, like Halo 2 ones, for example. And that wasn't super challenging, but there's a limit to how much you can, like, up-res something before you need to just remake it completely from scratch. For example, where is it? Spectre. Here is a Spectre, the Halo 2 Spectre. However, I up-resed it by applying a multi-resolution modifier onto it, which gave it 4 times the amount of model detail, and then I spent a bunch of time trying to keep its hard edges intact, so that way it still retained its shape and didn't turn into a blob, which I did mostly successfully. The textures were AI upscaled, so they don't look perfect, but they're reasonably good. They're probably as good as you could hope to have out of a process like that. And I think because it's a console generation of difference from, like, original Xbox 360 between the original model of this and the one that you're seeing here, it works pretty well. It works pretty well. But it's not perfect. Just trying not seeing the Scarab, just the Spectre. Well, as it turns out, on a Scarab stream, sometimes I look at things other than Scarabs for up to 30 seconds at a time, okay? Freaking K, dude. Crazy concept. But it do be like that sometimes. It do be how it is because it is. We're importing the Scarab with damage and destruction states right now. I made a quick and dirty, fully destroyed model of this, and we're going to test it out and see if it works. What's being finished? The inside and the core? Yes. We have destruction now for every single leg. I do need to add some markers for the effects, but every leg is destroyable now. And right now, when you shoot it, a grav lift comes down to allow you to go inside. So I'm going to go inside. And it's really dark on this map, but I am inside. And from here, whenever this is done re-importing, our core here will be able to take damage, and the entire back ass portion of the E3 Scarab here will be destroyed. That is the explosive effects for the legs for the normal E3 Scarab. That's what I have on it. I just need to move them into place. This leg has the effects set up, I just haven't copied it over to the other legs. It's just kind of annoying to do. Alright, we have the re-import. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to make the core blow up. On the main, there's really nothing here. I call this region core. I don't need this open. Or this. So this is our Scarab. We have the core region here. I'm going to give it 0.1%, so 10%, sorry, 0.1, aka 10% of the overall health. It's going to, oh, you know what? Shoot, I actually have to re-import the whole thing because I forgot something very important. This sphere does not have anything. This is going to be a material called core, and now I get to re-import everything. It's important that I have it with a material called core, because now that I have that as a thing, the Scarab will know what I'm shooting at. Right, anyway, now it's got a new collision model. So, add a material, call it core, assign it to the core region, global material name, whatever these are. Adam, thank you for the 1! Appreciate it. Pete Mark, Spectre, and Supporter Chat. I like how sleek it is. Absolutely. I will do it in like 2 seconds. Let me just set this up so I don't lose my train of thought. So we're going to have this kills giant. No, we have buckles giants. I'll take a look at the Spectre real quick. Look at it real quick, and then where was it? Stream chat? Where did you say it was? Supporter chat out. Damn! Wait, that is so sleek. Holy shit. Oh, it even has like an armored glass area. That's so nice looking. God damn. Clean ass Spectre, dude. Clean! I like it. Does it still have the mortar missiles? Yes. They need to be polished up a little bit because it does a little bit of wackiness with the face mouth part, but that's really nice. That's a good ass Spectre. Oh, is it working? Is my chat working again? Quick, somebody say something. I don't think it's working. Stupid YouTube chat is still broken. Okay, at least I can read it on the website. That'll do. That'll do. Still not bald, by the way. Thank you for your concern. But no, I'm not. And you look stupid and dumb. And everyone at the venue's laughing at you for thinking so. Alright, death. Engine. Is it engine? No, engine's the part where... Death? Is death the part that I'm thinking of? So this is when everything kind of, well, dies. Maybe it's butt death. Rear shield. Okay, 15-second response delay. And then what? I'm confused. I'm just gonna do it myself. Here's what we'll do. We will make it so at 0 health when the core is shot, it will kill the object. However, there will be a 5-second response delay. I'm going to do no response delay at first, just to make sure it works. And we're going to make it so the core gets set to destroyed. Or major damage, sorry. Core will go to major damage, it'll sit there floating. And then we're going to have a new region here called death. And what this is going to do, just like this here, going to have full vitality, and it's going to do take full damage when object dies. And this only exists so that when the object goes into its death state and is considered dead in engine, I get to make everything blow up. So we're going to have the exterior, I think that's what it's called, become destroyed, interior set to destroyed, and we're going to have leg back right destroyed. Is it back right? Let me double check. Yes, leg back right gets destroyed, leg back left gets destroyed, and then in case they're not already, leg back right, front left destroyed, leg front right destroyed. So theoretically this will let me blow everything up. I have no idea if this will work, but I'm gonna try. Probably look really weird at first. Why is the destroyed state rendered? Hello? Did I name it wrong? Oh, it's called body. And yet it's rendering. Did I forget to give the interior a destroyed state? Oh yeah, it's called, okay, destroyed interior. I forgot to name it. That's why it was rendering. Should not have been, but it was. We're gonna have a region called death, and that's what killed it. Spitting facts out here. Run for bit, hit me up when our streams, we can plan that day, Roski. Bet. We're good. We'll let it just kind of cook here for a second, importing the new model with its fixed regions and stuff. From what I can see, this looks okay. Although I do need to retexture this. I forgot to UV that. The other parts look alright. Passable, even. I didn't assign them to a region, apparently. Oops. Oh, now we gotta re-import it. Late to the stream, I was eating a watermelon. You freak. Could have just drank water. Oh, and RJ working on a scarab. It's my favorite pastime. I love it. Gah! I am wasting my time waiting for this to complete. I blew it up. Let's try that again. Ah! Ah! Anyway, now we'll get the fixed version in. As you can see, though, we're doing destruction states. That's why we have a saggy, flaccid bridge right here. Scarab landing gear. Already done. Look at those bad boys. It's completely landed right here. Look at that. Can you believe it? Ooh, yeah. I'm scared. I didn't even fire the beam. The footsteps were just enough to scare the building into submission. Yeah, Dandelion says hi. Tell her I said, hey! Really loudly, just like that. Please and thank you. She'll love it. Wish bulk import also did draft imports. Because I'm wasting my time waiting for lighting to bake. I'm just going to start importing it regularly. Please. Please, just import into the game. Please! Please! What was that? Probably a sound bug, because I've loaded like 10 maps in a row. It happens. Oh, okay. We're good. It looks like our weird flaccid bridge isn't here anymore, so let's try shooting the core and see what happens. Oh! It died. Well, sorta. I can't drive it anymore, so it's definitely dead. Visibly it's dead, sorta, kinda. That's really what I wanted to happen. Alright, now I just gotta find out what these little bits are, these little bits and bobs. These are on base hull. What? Okay, sure. That's fine. Apparently I left the same regions from the Scarab. Just gonna do hull. Base destroyed. And I will go ahead and add that to death. The core will stay, but everything else now will disappear. I didn't change models correctly. Base engine and major engine. Engine exists, has a major damage state. The core region, when dead, should switch. Or no, it's engine, right? Yeah, I put core instead of engine. There we go, now it breaks. Kind of hard to see, but it worked. So that'll have a little explosion. Alright, what's going on with these little guys? Oh, lights, that's right. Oh, the region called lights also needs a destroyed state. Luckily for me, they don't even appear in the other area at all, so this works out pretty well. We're going to go back to the death state where everything gets deleted. We'll set lights as another region that gets affected and set it to its destroyed state. And again, looks like we are all accounted for. The entire rear of the Scarab has been obliterated. Pretty cool. Let's see here. The delay is preempted if another time responds for the same section of fires. Okay, what if I do this? 5-second delay. Change nothing else. What? Excuse me? Oh, right. I put that on the wrong one. And core. Or could potentially get a delay. Three, two, one. Boom. We're getting the logic sorted out. We're sort of getting there. Sort of, kind of. We obviously aren't spawning the legs or anything in yet, either. Oh, you know what? What is the turret on? Region is default body. Should probably make a duplicate of this for the destroyed body. Okay, that's good. Now, I want to take a look at the regular Halo 3 Scarab on its animations and double check how that works exactly. I'm pretty sure it's similar to a buckling animation, but it should have one on here called Buckle Death or something like that. Yeah, Buckle Death right here. It's a quick 9-frame animation. I need to see what that looks like. Okay, here we have a regular Scarab. We're going to use Foundry to import this animation, so I'm going to quickly set it. I don't know what's happening to my Blender, but it looks broken. Hold on. Okay, well, that fixed it. Anyway, X and Halo scale. Now with my Scarab here, I'm going to go ahead and import Foundry, the Halo 3 Scarab death animation. So we have the Halo animation repository right here. And what I want to do is I want to go into Halo 3, and I want to grab the Objects, Giants, Scrab, Combat Buckle Death. Beautiful. I think it worked. Let me double check. Gotta hit up our dope sheet. Action editor. Yeah, here's Combat Buckle Death. It looks like... Oh my god! I mean, okay. If we just do that, basically. That's doable. It's got a whole bunch of animations. Wait, I don't even need to do all that. I can just go to the animation rig. I have an animation file just for this. Right here, the old one, before it even had an interior. It still had the funny little thing on top of it. We'll make a new action. I'm gonna call it Combat Buckle Death. Death. Is that what it's called? Yeah, cool. And grab all the keyframes except for one. Grab this, that. And then from frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna move it. No. What the fuck? Did I... Excuse me. Okay. That was the wrong file to do something on. New action, combat, buckle, death. Save it, delete all keyframes. 1 to 9. Grab the whole bone. Delete others. Has some curvatures, I don't want to mess with that. Anyway, goes from here, and at frame 9, goes all the way to the ground, and rotates like... that, and then maybe I could even get away with rotating the, I guess it's worth a try. Perfect. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll do a test for it. I'm going to export this animation out. I don't know what kind of animation file it needs to be. Let me double check. It might need a special, like, animation file. Combat Buckle Death is a JMM. Okay. Understood. Combat Buckle Death. Halo 3, JMM. Should be pretty straightforward. Go to our animations folder. Grab that, throw that in there, and then we run animations on it. Oops, I accidentally completely broke it and exploded it. In that case, we will take every bone here and everything there. We're going to go pose. I'm going to save this actually. Then we're going to go pose. Animation, bake action, visual keying. Click OK. Then I'm going to delete all these bones that have IK on them. Then remove all of them from here as well. And then put this one out as the buckle death. That's probably fine. Oh, right, and when I do the kills thingy, it also needs to do kills giants. I'm going to stare at this, go into fly cam mode, plug my controller in. Go into fly cam mode. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this the fun way. Shoot the scarab first. Okay, we get the grav lift deployed. Now let's crouch down. We get inside. The 5-second timer I said I forgot about. And the game crashes. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Perfect. Okay, clearly I messed up somewhere. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That wasn't supposed to happen. Why not work? Maybe it doesn't kill the object, maybe it just kills giants. And there's no response delay. Let's try that. Chat is very quiet. Yeah. Oh. It died. Okay, it died. Okay, not bad. That's progress. It didn't crash that time. So what I need to do... is I'm gonna have two of these. I'm gonna try this anyway. What I'm gonna do is when you shoot this, it's going to kill the object after a 5-second delay. No, wait. I need to kill the giant and kill the object, but if I do those together, it doesn't work. For whatever reason. Kills giants does not trigger. Take full damage and object dies. Balls for breakfast. Thank you for the two.
See the new Pedro Pascal movie tonight.
Oh.
Fantastic fondling first gropes. I hope it doesn't disappoint.
Dude, people are. I have no idea what the case is. I've seen people talking about Pedro like just touching people way too much, but it's gonna be really awkward if it turns out he just has severe anxiety and that's just like a normal thing that he should be doing that his therapist said or something. I don't know if that's the case at all, but I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four though. I'm looking forward to that movie. I like its style from the trailers. It seems fun. How do I want to do this? How about... I wanted to shoot, and I want a delay to happen, and after that delay, I want regions to disappear. What if I duplicate this? What if I do 5 seconds, duplicate... Maybe if it's not all on one. This will probably crash my game, but let's try it. Oh, it worked. It died successfully, although it didn't play the death animation for whatever reason. Maybe it needs to be set as... Oh no, it's not dead. It came back to life. It resurrected with like 1/4 of a body. And, oh, I can drive it like this. Huge. This is horrifying. I love it. And people said you can't use giants as mechs. You could eat, look, you could do the Colossus with this so easily. Just a big two-legged walker. Well, that's not what was supposed to happen. I'm gonna stand up and stretch my legs for like 5 minutes. I will be right back. Alright, I stood up. I feel a little better, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm feeling unbelievably burned out at the moment on working on anything related to Halo. So I'm gonna take the... I'm just gonna end stream a little early today. work on other non-Halo projects and recoup a little bit. I'm not. Hey, Nande, thank you for the 21 months. Damn. Much appreciated. Said, hey guys, what did I miss? Zombie Scarab. The Zombie Scarab was kind of cool. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, though. I apologize. It's just not my day today. This is one of those days, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna jump out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna make sure that tomorrow is gonna be a much longer stream. I really, really want to get this mod done. I really want to make sure everything's going and finished. I'm just so burned out today. I'm feeling it. Craze! Oh my god, thank you for 14 months! Much, much appreciated. Hope you've been well. It's been a minute since I've seen you around. And Delilah, what is happening? Where are you members? New members! Thank you for 29 months, Delilah! What? I just sat back down to find 3 huge memberships. Thank you so much. Am I too late? Sorta, kinda. I'm... Craze! 5 gifteds! Are you kidding me? I was trying to end. Now you're sending me 5 gifteds? Just 5? Well, thank you very much. And any of you guys getting those gifteds, give your thanks. Give your thanks to Craze. That is super generous. Yeah, sorry. You tuned in. Okay, and another 5. Thank you very much. Oh, you sniped Goku and Abyss. Pretty much the same person. Pretty much the same person. Thank you very much. Much, much appreciated. What the hell? Thank you so much. Sniper, no sniping. We will keep you here. Well, I can't end if you guys are sending a bunch of memberships. That'd be so rude. You're not leaving, pal. I'm so burned out. Oh my god, Craze with the 10 gifted art. What is going on? Clearly, I made a terrible miscalculation. Thank you very much. Please, any of you guys who are receiving those memberships, please give Craze your thanks. That is hugely, hugely generous. What the hell? Much appreciated. It's gonna be membership spam. Well, you know what? I should at least work a little bit longer than to, like, a couple more minutes at least. I appreciate it. That woke me up real quick. But thank you very fucking much. Much love back at you, Craze. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to kill the scarab. You guys want to see a zombie scarab? I accidentally made a zombie scarab. Look at it, it's beautiful. Wait, now it's dead. Wait, what the fuck? Woo. Thank you, and we're gonna hear that for a little while now. Just, oh, it's mad generous. Yeah, that is a lot of fucking memberships. God damn. Well, it died, I think. No, wait, it's back. The zombie scarab has resurrected. It looks so goofy. Oh, thank you very much, Craig, for those really generous gifts. I appreciate it. You always come through with like the craziest gift drops. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you know I brought back the gift spam just because you and everyone else was so disappointed that it disappeared. I had to bring a bug back. And I'm back, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hagen, thank you for the 3. Just saw a Battlefield 6 trailer.
Saw the BF6 trailer won't be pre-ordered, but if it ends up being like BF3-4, I might give it a try. I never could afford Xbox Live as a kid, so I never got to experience old Battlefield.
Well, if it is like them, then it would be worth trying. Honestly, I kind of want to look. I haven't seen the trailer yet. Maybe it'd be nice to go check it out. Battlefield 6 trailer. Okay, what does it look like? Here's Battlefield 6. Craze! Thank you for another gifted! Much appreciated, dude. 1, and congrats to the rest of us who got it. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, I guess this is Battlefield 6. I haven't taken a look at this yet.
My fellow citizens. My fellow...
President guy. Look, it's the president man. His name is Knuckles. He's been punching people. That looks sick.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach.
Oh shit! That destruction
For all
looks
those
good though.
serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Oh, copyrighted music! I can't listen to that. Craze! Thank you for the 269.
2.69. 6 plus 9 equals 69. Smile.
Nice. eh? Nice. 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 I can't listen to the rest of the trailer because it's gonna be copyrighted, but I love seeing the fog, the condensation appearing as the plane is like approaching the sound barrier. The engine looks as it got. Whoa! 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 Craze with the 20! Are you kidding me? That's massive! Thank you very fucking. Damn! Sorry. Damn! Thank you very much! Again! I gotta say the thing now. But it's true. Gifting memberships is the most generous way to give to the stream, because not only does it support me, it supports everybody in chat as well, giving them cool perks. So if you're one of those people who just got gifted, please give your thanks to Craze for being, yes, I'm gonna say it, crazy. That is a massive amount of memberships, like a massive amount. Thank you very much, Craze. Graphics looking as good as ever. Better be as optimized as ever, though. Because this shit ran on Xbox 360s. Please don't do ray tracing. Please don't do ray tracing. It looks just fine without it. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn! That's Levolution! Wait, that's some sick-ass Levolution. Please tell me that's gonna work in multiplayer. I want to see the Golden Gate Bridge blow up. That's so cool. Clearly they got a campaign going. Oh, and the destruction! Yes, dude! Crackdown 3 promised us that, but we never got it. Ah! Gray Gang is shrinking? Good. We don't like those people in chat with their gray names. It sickens me. Brooklyn Bridge? Wasn't that San Francisco they were talking about? They said San Francisco in the trailer. Oh, thank you, Craze. I appreciate that. It's very sweet. I'm gonna piss myself and cry. When the Discord server would update and let me into supporter chat. Is it not? Oh, you must not have your YouTube account that you're on right now linked to your Discord account. Otherwise it would. You gotta go in your Discord settings and link this YouTube account. You probably, if you have a YouTube account linked, it's probably the wrong one. Well, that kills it, but if it's buckled, it doesn't? Huh. Wait. This just in, I'm receiving a report that I think I figured it out. I go to the death thing here. Takes full damage and object dies. Kills giants. Boom. Redid the logic. What's happening? Oh, right. There's a 5-second delay. Ah! Well, it didn't play the buckle death animation, so that's kind of awkward. Dirtfish! Thank you for the 420!
Tired shotgun, I don't want to.
I don't want to retopo either. It's so tedious. It's so painful. Please tell me you at least have some good retopo add-ons that's making your life a bit easier. I got him working and kept the stream a bit longer. You're welcome. I do appreciate it, Craze. have felt very
I
burned
know
out
people are
lately
saying
on this
it's
stuff.
not gameplay even on social media, but TBF they did give a date for the gameplay trailer. And from all the leaks from BF Labs, the destruction physics are insane.
Thank you for the 3, Hagen. And you're right, the destruction physics look amazing. So amazing, in fact, that it just crashed my editor. We need some Halo horror mod action. True. True. Every time my game crashes, I feel my soul leaving my body. Ugh. Once more onto the breach. I don't know. It was one of those days where I woke up today and my head was not on straight. Like, focusing on it's why I really want to get ADHD meds sometime soon, because, man, it's just one of those days. I can't focus on anything. I'm forcing mentally myself through, like... it's so hard to explain it. It's such, like, a non-physical, non-tangible thing. It's extremely challenging to explain. One of those days, though. Reminder, it's Zophie's fault? True. Thank you, Samantha. That makes me feel better. I almost forgot it wasn't my fault. Triangle. Well, we could open the... Why not open the horror mod? I haven't touched it in a while, and we're overdue for seeing how it looks. Ethereal! Thank you for the 5 gifted! My god, thank you! Crazy generosity on top of crazy is already crazy generosity. Thank you so much! Watched hours of leaked gameplay from Battlefield. Oh, be sure to give thanks to Ethereal. By the way, if any of you guys who just received memberships got it from Ethereal, please give Ethereal your thanks. You don't have to, but I'm sure they would appreciate it. That's super generous. I appreciate it nonetheless. Hours of gameplay from Battlefield Labs. My friends were showing some of this gameplay a few weeks back. It looks really good so far. I'm probably going to play it. It looks fun, and I'm such a sucker for destruction and cinematic moments. Battlefield is always my shit. If I could do huge levels of destruction in Halo 3, I would. The best we have is the giant destroyable skyscraper that I made, which is great, but it's nowhere near what Battlefield and its engine is capable of doing. We need some, like, Unreal Engine shenanigans if I wanted to do that on my own time. Alright, what do we need here? Debug 2 0 1 2D 01. No, 2E 01. Okay. Here's the horror mod for your viewing pleasure. Alright. The horror mod. See you later, be safe, good night. Have a good one, Craze. Oh, you're talking to Hagen. Goodbye, Hagen. You didn't drop any lore today, but I appreciate you coming by. Thank you very much. Looks like my happy place. It's very happy. I'm glad you noticed. Oh wait, I'm not running any scripts. Hello? Oh. Wait, I need creepy music playing. I also need to up the volume a lot. A lot. New Mombasa is burning. It's so sad. Spoopy season is coming? It is. This mod should be ready for spoopy season. Why didn't see the prompt appear on my screen. That's odd. Odd. If I could release this on October 1st, that would be ideal. The door opened. Ow, my ears! And then it's less scary because there's no baked lighting down here yet. Very sad. This is a very cool Scarab interior. I'm glad you can appreciate it. Can't wait to add lights and stuff in here. It'll be very fun. Splish splash. Everything here is extremely work in progress at this point. There we go, handle that. Nope. Nuh-uh. I saw that. Hagen, thank you for the 3!
Actually, fudge it, I ain't around enough these days long. So I think it's fine if I at least do one lore. Would you like Halo, Gundam, Star Wars, or Gears of War? 40k is also
1 second. I hear you. I see you. I'm a little busy for a second. Let me reread that. Holy crap. He's so good looking. I mean, hey, we all have our opinions. Halo Gundam, Star Wars, or Gears of War. 40k is also an object. Give me some cool Gundam lore, I want to get into Gundam. Door isn't open. Open the door! I have to get one more switch. I'm golden. I did it. The door opened. Flood horror game? Not Flood, actually. Shockingly. I did it. The door's open. I win. Obviously, that whole part needs a whole lot more fixing, but I did it. It's pretty scary, not gonna lie. Needs a whole lot more work, though. Like a lot. One might even say a lot. Hagen, thank you very much for the 3.
And well, recently there is a brand new show that is the original series, but one thing is changed where one of the anti-heroes, villains, beats the protagonist to their Gundam in episode 1 of both series. So the entire timeline changes.
Ooh, wait, that's kind of sick. Kind of like that. I like it's like the villain begins to win and everything becomes much worse and the stakes are much higher, but you already know the original timeline, which is a lot more generic, and then you're like, ooh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. I'm hoping people see that gross, nasty-ass little thing there and just be like, Look at him running around and shit. It's so gross. Done with the Scarab? Yeah, I got super burned out after I crashed a bunch of times. I was like, screw it, another time. So instead, I'm just gonna have some fun messing around on the horror mod for a little bit. What up, Adine? Good to see you. Now, if I want this to work well, so much focus required. Scripting, mapping, all kinds of stuff. I guess I could at least just decorate stuff. There's that. Ugh. Hagen, thank you for the 3.
How much do you care about spoilers? Or would you like something to latch onto for interest in the series?
Give me something to latch onto. Maybe I'll watch some Gundam while I'm working on stuff tonight after stream. That'd be fun. Just kind of chill out to it. I'm gonna light bake this area. I bet it would look so nice light baked. Let me see. Let me open this map up in Blender, see what we're cooking with here. I should have enough assets, realistically, to make some good adjustments to it. Yeah, last I was working on it was down here. How many big structural pieces I can use? Maybe I didn't snag any. I need some big pillars. Gotta be some big pillars somewhere. Add flood butthole door. Ugh, I don't wanna. Hey, thank you for another 3.
Start with advent of the Red Comet, and a good thing to latch onto is the whole plot of the villain faction, Xeon, is very World War II.
I do like World War II
There is a
history.
Bismarck escape character who had dreams but is struck down and replaced by the Zabis, multiple Hitlers.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's just such a funny, like, thing to hear. Multiple Hitlers. That's so funny. But noted. I think I will take a good look at it. Oh, I could use this pillar, huh? What about this down here? I'm gonna use this giant pillar. Put it on 0, 10. Yeah, 0, 10. Okay, you said, wait, with Red Comet? Advent of the Red Comet. Okay, noted.
The reason I like Xeon is cause of how in-depth their whole faction is. They are being led by the ideals of said Bismarck character but under the control of the Zarbi family who took over after his death and bastardized his ideals.
Okay, I like that. I'm reading a story, webcomic right now called Return of the Northern Blade, and it has a similar concept to it that I'm really into. Very good story, by the way. Recommend it. But yeah, I can see that being sick. I could see myself getting into it. And thank you for the 3 as well. I appreciate it. I do appreciate the recommendations too. I should get some wires in here. Do I have any wires? I don't know if I exported any. Probably get one of these. Little light clip. They'll probably be way too bright, but that could work in my favor if I have just one of them. Rewatching the Haunted series playlist all these years later, huh? It's been an honor having that piece of nostalgia. I'm glad you like it even all these years later. Hey, what up, Desu? I'm making changes to the horror map because the Scarab bummed me out. Mod is Haunted 2.0. Kind of true. Kind of true. Want to see my new tat? Sure, I guess. Post in the Discord server. As long as it's not like a butthole tat. Wait, is this attached? Oh no, it's not.
This'll be all for today, but
Hey!
I also find it funny. On average, I've seen more Xeon soldiers attempt to be kind to civilians than Federation soldiers. Feddies never seem to care much and only want the war to end no matter the cost. Can I send link?
Thank you for the 3. I'm not sure what you mean for the link, but go for it. I presume it's to a video? Ooh, maybe I could use some of these. Oh, I should use this creepy ass light here. Duh. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Wait, what did it say? Does oh no, you probably can't send it in there. You can just send it in Discord if you want. You can just post it in like media or stream chat or something. Oh wait, I see it. Xeon Soldier showing kindness. So wait, these are like these are the Germany guys, so to speak. Like the ones with similar to them.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Here, this is for you.
Wow! It's made from one of your shell casings.
You can keep it as a gift for all the food you've given us.
I love old anime so much, dude. This art style's goated.
What a mama's boy. What's the point trying to make friends with some kid that doesn't even... Huh?
Your food's...
I want to believe at the end she just goes, "Your food sucks. This tastes like shit." Then as Warzone starving to death, like, it tastes like shit. Do you have any chicken nuggets, please? I'm hungry. Adam, thank you for the 2.
Started streaming 117 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Fuck yay. Also, ooh, horror map. Does that mean the Condor and Scarab are done?
No, they're not done. They're a lot closer to being done, but no, not done yet. I just got really burned out after the Scarab crashed me. I haven't been having the best day ever. Just one of those days, nothing in particular. So I was about to end stream and Craze was like, "Here's a shit ton of gifted memberships." I was like, "Oh my god." And a bunch of other people gifted memberships. I was like, okay, well, I might as well just try to make the best of it and work on something kind of fun, something that I can enjoy. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm gonna put this in the game and see if I like the visuals of this, see if they match. Export as Halo 3. This is layer 8010.as. Go to my ODST folder. Un momento, por favor. It's gonna be under data, levels, custom layer 8, structure, boom, tool, structure, levels, custom layer 8, structure layer 8, 010.as.
Not all the soldiers are nice, and TBF due to High Command Xeon has the highest body count.
No surprises
but I think
there.
it's neat seeing soldiers help civvies even if they are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Not everyone is evil, but High Command sure is.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, ground soldiers are just going to be people at the end of the day, so it makes perfect sense. And thank you for the 3. But I like that. It kind of forces this morality upon you where that you're very conflicted because you're going to be like, okay, well, yeah, they're evil, but the people on the ground are just people. So, like, you're rooting for their downfall, but, like, they're nice, too, and then you have this internal conflict where everything kind of sucks. It makes for good storytelling. I like it. Also, it's hat stream chat. Trust you'll love it. If it's a Halo tattoo. Hey, wait, that's sick though. Wait, usually Halo tattoos are not good. Wait, that's hard. And the quality's good too. Look at that. That's dope as hell. Emil's helmet scratches. Actually well done. I see so many people on the Halo subreddit post that are like, just got a Halo tattoo, and it looks terrible. This, though, this actually looks
Makes
good as
sense
fuck.
You're tired after our fight today. I'll bring nuggies for the next one, bro.
Hey, thanks for the 2, Dwayne. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we'll get those nuggies going. It'll be good, man. I appreciate it. That's sick, though. That's actually sick. Is it importing? Oh, it's still going. 3,000. Oh, I know what's going on. Stop importing. I made a dangerous decision right there. What I did was I exported the entire map, which is almost 100 megabytes, when I only wanted to do what was visible. So let's try that again. This time, instead of being 100 megabytes, yeah, it's 9 megabytes. That's a lot more reasonable. Tool, structure, levels, custom, layer 8, structure, layer 8, 010.as. Okay, that should import very quickly. Hagen, another 3, thank you.
The morality is also even more questionable when the Federation continues to have examples of being assholes. Actually, I must go after this sadly lol, but there was a Fedi admiral who didn't want to wait on an airplane to leave before landing his ship.
Didn't want to wait. Did he just blow up the airplane? Tell me he didn't just blow up the airplane. Well, I understand you gotta go, though. But thank you very much for another 3, Hagen. I really do appreciate it. But this cut Scarab insane trap, I could have bit. Oh, there we go. Got a little lamp. Is that how it's supposed to look? It's kind of odd. Does not look correct. That might be the wrong lamp. I like that. Hagen 69! Nice.
No, he rammed into the airplane and then the airport on accident and everyone died. This was before Xeon declared independence and was in their most major airport.
Oh my god. That just reminded me of SpongeBob when Patrick goes, everyone died. The end. That's so insane. Those are the good guys? These are the good guys, right? Right? I'm confused. They don't sound very good. It sounds rather morally ambiguous, Hagen. I'm not gonna lie. But I like that. I like the moral ambiguity. Good. It's good. I'm gonna try light baking this one area, see how it looks right now, see where I need lights and what's too bright and what's too dark. Light my level. Hopefully this doesn't take very long. When is game night? Sunday night. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I'm hungry. Oh, it's loading. Let's see if we can speed run the light mapper of this area. Okay. This is going actually pretty fast. This is promising. What time on Sunday? My usual stream time, which is going to be like 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. I'll have updates for it on Sunday, but just expect it to be around 6 to 8 p.m. Oh, yeah, this is going super fast. What the hell? Thank God I'm not light mapping the whole map. It's a lot bigger than just this. Make a crash animation for the Pelican? I don't know what that means. It's almost done. Come on. Come on. I believe. Pelican crashing into the ground like in a campaign cutscene? My ear. Hold on. While this finishes light baking, 1 sec. Alright, sorry for the delay. Like a campaign cutscene. I don't really have any campaign maps to do that for. Not currently. Ooh, final gather. Here we go. Here we go. Hey again with the 420. Thank you. What happened to you, Lee?
Don't forget to watch Advent of the Red Comet.
I will. That's gonna be my
It'll
first.
let you see if you enjoy Gundam. My ADHD caused me to wait 1 year to watch it. I regret not watching it sooner.
Fair
it's
enough.
amazing and focuses on Char the anti-hero.
Hey, I love
TM.
that.
See y'all on Sunday, hopefully.
Well, I hope to see you there too. Thank you so much for the tips. I appreciate it. I'll try watching it tonight while I'm working away on my non-Halo projects. Just kind of throw it on. If the dub's any good, I'll watch it dub so I can have it on the second monitor. But thank you. Have a good one, Hagen. It's hot in here. I'm turning the AC out. DM you what you think. I will. I'll either be like, I hated it. It was the worst thing ever. Or I'll be like, I'm buying 10 Gundams. One of them life-sized. Sad I'm gonna miss Sunday. Well, we'll do more. I don't do enough game nights, so I want to run more often. We're done. All right, let's see. How does our underground area look? Is the light baking enough? Okay, spooky. I like it. I need to add these lights maybe on the other side. These hallways are literally pitch black, so that's horrifying. I have a feeling the lamp that I added in the room up ahead is going to be way too bright, if I had to guess. Oh no, it's actually like perfect. That's super gross. I hate it. W. There's only one light over here. I don't know if it's really giving off light though. I don't see any light. I mean, allegedly it's maybe giving off light. I just don't see any though. Spooky. I like it. A lot more creepy than before. Yeah, with full lighting, it's really not that creepy. And I do want to have more areas that are just like pitch black, where you basically need to have your flashlight on or else you don't get to see anything. I'm excited. I definitely want this out by Halloween. It'll be very, very fun. I think I'm going to leave though, guys. I apologize for a short stream. I'm just not feeling modding or streaming today. I'm glad I streamed, but I wish I could have done more. I feel kind of bad about it, to be honest. But I'm gonna head out. Tomorrow, when I'm live again, hopefully I will be doing more interesting stuff, not feel burned out and dead. I've felt bad all day today, and I would like to change that for tomorrow, so I'll jump out of here. Maybe we can do some more horror mod stuff tomorrow on the second half of stream, too, because I'm really enjoying this. Maybe get some... Told you it would be at the most 2.5 hour stream. Dang. Alright, I'm leaving. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for an amazing stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the tips and stuff. I'll try to make it up to you guys tomorrow with a much, much longer stream. Also, if you're a YouTube member, go in, make sure that you are in the Discord server, because on Sunday, first come, first serve, obviously, but you can join into our game night that we're going to be doing. So I'd love to have you there. Be playing, it'll be a good time. RJ, I don't have a supporter role in the server. Make sure your YouTube account is linked on your Discord settings. The bot will handle it automatically as soon as you do. Make sure it's this YouTube account, too. This is the one that has membership. Alright, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful rest of the night, you guys. I appreciate you very much for this very fun stream. I'll make it a lot more fun tomorrow and a lot longer, too. See you guys then, though. Goodbye.